the new year. Look at the Lakers. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season as we... all know.
You know, for Los Angeles, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence. Tremendous.
And as things get ready to roll.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo is a first-time All-Star in 2020.
All right, thank you, David. Do you remember, Greg, if you watched the standings very much when you played?
You know, we were always aware of it, and a lot of that had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships, and we talked a lot about home court and having that come postseason time. So you were absolutely aware of where you were because of the goals you've set. But I think that also changes depending on who you are as a team. If you're a championship caliber team that's won it, and maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run, it may not matter as much because you know how good you are. You can win no matter where the venue.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low. And for the Heat, Jay Crowder out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And there's Iguodala. And it's Dragic in at the point guard. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Here's Dragic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Here's James. Outside for Rondo. Butler against LeBron. Butler with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. And a wide open look for Iguodala. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Miami Heat comes into this one following a loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Green, no luck. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
And, Bones, when you look at Jimmy Butler's elite impact at both ends, you could argue he's the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
Klay Thompson might have something to say about that, GA, but certainly Jimmy Butler and his physical presence allows him to play a multitude of positions. So sliding down to the 3 and getting physical is something that Jimmy will do. We know that he'll take on any assignment and compete with it.
And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Dragic. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Oh!
Yeah.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Iguodala kicks to Crowder. Dragic against Rondo. Right side, Butler.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. And so Butler nails both of them. Lakers trail by 4. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Green deciding where to go with it. LeBron against Butler. 4 on the shot clock. Howard trying to free himself up. They shoot again. Rebound by the Heat. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
Yeah, you want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. He ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Well, AD, such a soft-spoken guy. He does a lot of work in the offseason to improve every facet of his game, and then steps in with tremendous confidence every season to show off all the hard work that he's put in.
And the Lakers making a change here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Rajon Rondo. For three, Caldwell-Pope. Offensive rebound, Caruso. Lakers working the ball around now. And McGee kicks to Kuzma. For three, Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Caldwell-Pope. The three ball. Davis. Great positioning on the putback. And that'll tie this game up.
Just another example of what makes Anthony Davis such a great rebounder, size and athleticism, but you combine that with his anticipation, and he gets a lot of secondary opportunity.
Teardrop shot, and it's blocked. Caldwell-Pope passes to Caruso. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Robinson against Caldwell-Pope. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And with a name like Duncan Robinson, you wonder, were his parents Spurs fans?
Good call, GA, but I don't think so. He was born in 1994. That's a few years before Tim Duncan joined the Spurs alongside the Admiral. Good NBA name, though. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here, and a great time to check out the power rankings, see how the teams are stacking up across the league. You take a look at the 76ers. They're moving on up, fourth spot in the rankings this time around.
And when you look at the Lakers, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
For three, Caldwell-Pope. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Robinson kicks to Adebayo. Here's Hero. The shot's good.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Kuzma outside. Passes it to Caruso. And here's Caldwell-Pope. The three from Davis. No good on the shot. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. There's the pass to Hero. Kicks to Robinson. Now, Nunn. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
That one falls.
Yeah, and then knifing into the middle. Caldwell-Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Heat lead by 2. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Kyle Kuzma. Anthony Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Caruso in at point.
Oh, that's merciless. Kuzma plays with such competitive energy, wasn't letting that shot get off.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now, here's Nunn. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Adebayo passes to Hero. Shot clock at 5. Caldwell-Pope with some nice D. The Lakers in the lead. Kuzma kicks to Davis for 3. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. The tray. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. Most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Outside Butler. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Heat lead by 1.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson against Green. Outside Robinson. Poked loose and stolen by Kuzma. To the inside, and it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Dwight Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Here's Butler. The shot, no good. Good D by Howard.
More good work on the glass there when it's...
What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin,
right?
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
The Heat trail by 3. Iguodala outside. Pass to Crowder. Adebayo down low. He's guarded by Howard. And they pick up 2. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
From the left block, Kuzma can't get it to go.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession, if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Dragic with it. Now Green defending. Dragic kicks to Butler. Clock at 6. It's tipped. LeBron against Iguodala. Here's Green. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
LeBron against Butler. Down low. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And he uses the glass on the layup. Dragic has got his second basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the Lakers call time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Miami. And the Lakers also making a change. Anthony Davis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And LeBron throws it down.
Somebody didn't get the memo. You left a clear lane for LeBron James.
Dragic the pass to Butler. There's 57 seconds left now here in the second. From deep, Iguodala. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers leading by 3. Inside, Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
So you're going to give AD that kind of room? Well, here's the payoff for that.
Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Magic in Orlando. Pass to Butler. A 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Butler. Takes the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
That's tipped. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what has to happen to pull out the win?
Well, we have to play through some of the tough times, okay, whether it's a missed call or whether missed shots. This is a passionate game, and we got to stay the course.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Jay Crowder out there with Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Dragic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. He can't get that one. Davis with some nice D.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Iguodala outside. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they? And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's Iguodala outside. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down. And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there. These two guys really like going at each other, don't they? Howard. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Howard's got his second basket.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
Butler feeling out a bit, and there's the pass to Adebayo. And the basket is good. Adebayo's got 12 in the game.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Butler. From the stripe, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Butler's got his second bucket tonight.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Pass to LeBron. And the layup falls. James has got 4 this quarter.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Crowder finds Robinson. Out to the right wing. Here's Nunn. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Davis.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
McGee dishes to LeBron. Back to McGee. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Nailed from three-point land. Caldwell Pope's got 8.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
The Heat trail by 13. Pass to Nunn. McGee with the block. It's LeBron with the drive. Davis on the follow. 10 points for him.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And the Heat call time here. You look at James, what a contribution.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Jimmy Butler. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. This one for 3. Miami no good on that time either. Los Angeles leading by 15. Davis with it. Robinson picks him up. Caldwell Pope kicks to McGee. Fires from deep. Cranes the three-pointer. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Here's Hero. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Adebayo with the bucket.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, and because he's so physical, he's a presence down there.
Now, here's Nunn. Defense is right there. Jones, no one around him. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And the Heat making a change here. Dragic is checked in. 1:30 left in the third. Hero passes to Adebayo. No good from 11 feet. And Brent Story has it in his draft workouts. The Heat ran Adebayo to exhaustion, then put him to the test guarding wing players.
Yeah, they looked at him and said, in effect, you must not know who I am and the kind of work that I've done. He's got that kind of edge, and that's the thing that this Heat culture is always looking for.
It's stolen by Jones. Dragic with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. The 10-footer. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got 6 points.
Got to talk on defense that left him all alone.
To the middle. Caldwell Pope passes to Caruso. Back to Caldwell Pope. Lets it go with a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 11.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Dragic against Kuzma. Dragic kicks to Jones. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by Hero. Oh, to Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Let's get this next bucket, and we got to put together.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Howard is out there with Davis, and it's Rondo in at the point. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Great understanding by Davis to sense the foul coming, but also get the shot off as well.
You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No
and,
kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut
Wow.
for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall, whipped my face.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch. Green against Butler. Green with the block.
Well, if you're going to make that offensive move, it's important to know where Danny Green is. One of the better shot-blocking guards you're going to find.
The Heat trail by 18. Butler passes to Jones. Outside, Dragic. Passes it to Butler. From deep. Butler can't get that one to fall.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Davis finds James. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, there's no stopping LeBron right there. He's done that thousands of times.
Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought.
Well, every night, the competitive killer instinct of LeBron James makes him as elite as he's been. Of course, a future first ballot Hall of Famer and a lot of gas, it seems, left in the tank for LeBron James.
impeccable from the line since halftime.
Trying to get open is Crowder. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's Dragic. Banked in off the glass.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. The shot by Rondo is no good. The Heat trailed by 19. Inside, Adebayo. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Second free throw, no good.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
Dragic dishes to Butler. Shoots from the high post. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. James kicks to Green. Lakers working the ball around now. There's the three. Drills it from outside.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long
kidding.
ago, at least
No
it feels
kidding.
like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday. Outside, Dragic. Loads it up for Adebayo.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Lakers leading by 19. Here's James. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Outside, Dragic. Iguodala's drive. And Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis, rises up and swats that shot away. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Miami. The Lakers also with a sub. McGee's checked in. Rondo passes to Green. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for Miami. 17-point game. And the pass to Butler. Nunn with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Nunn, that's good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Green against Iguodala. And they double up Davis. Rondo dishes to Davis. Shoots. And Davis throws it down.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
McGee against Nunn. Pass to Adebayo. Count it. Good. Adebayo's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Davis.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
To the paint, Davis kicks to McGee. LeBron outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
Robinson's checked in for Jimmy Butler. 46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Poked away. And here we go. Rondo heading to the hoop. And it's Davis finishing it off.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance, and it's Green with the jam.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Outside Hill. Four on the clock. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony, a great team victory. What was most satisfying to you about the win tonight?
We just played hard. We just played for each other. The ball was moving, wasn't sticking. And, guys made the right plays. And that's what we've been doing all night, all season. And, I'm just glad we came out with the win. Well,
it was a great win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Don't know me.